The wonders of modern technology. All is calm and quiet. Nah, just another room. Guess who this is? Ooh. See how the old snail mail does. Oh, look. I'm just a silly ass, alright? But I have this dream. And it's a place, okay? Doesn't matter what place. That's the big house for whatever purposes. This one's got about 10 acres in England. They want about £1 million for it. We would live in the little chapel at the back. That's the chapel-y bit. Okay? That's how I see it. I just gallop through these. Oh. If you've seen this one, that's Mother. Poor old thing. And me son. That's the last contact I've ever had. It was about 10 then, 9 I think. Wave! Oh yeah! That's in Francis Bay, South Africa. Had to go there obviously. I had this Land Rover, right? I tried to work with the poor black people. A little racing Peugeot I had. Wave! Them with me dogs in there, but you can't see them very well. This was in Holland. Oh, watch out. Very frightening. Beautiful, beautiful dogs, alright. I'm very, very good with animals. They know I love them, and they respond. That's where I was born, Table Mountain. Doesn't show very well. Cape Town. That's the old girl. Shame. Poor old thing. Lost the plot. Had an house in... Nice little house in Holland. Alright. Sold it. But then I had this place. So this is a real actual place I actually owned. Okay, big in France, in the Massif Central in the mountains. Mon atelier chrétien, my Christian workshop. Who is the small dog? Whoa, small dog. Didn't cost a lot, but it's a place. So I've had this idea of being a Benedictine monk in the past. And it's a welcoming place, just for people. That was the house in Holland. Ooh! Who's that man? He's driving a train. This is the old girl. This was a very good friend of mine. She would have married me, but I wouldn't marry her. I'll tell you about her sometime. And this is a poor old girl. Okay, I'm quite photographic. This is a good photograph, just per se. Poor old thing. Got old. I used to do photographs, and this is stress relief from Mother. I drove up to the Highlands in Scotland, and I just saw these. So there's Mummy Swan with her 2 cygnets, I think they're called, and then Daddy Swan over there. So it's just a nice picture. I've cropped it down into the water deliberately, so there's a lot of foreground. I'm quite photographic. Wonder who that is. This is my dear old dad. He's actually my stepfather. My own father died before I was born of a heart attack. I don't think you know that. And then Mother remarried this wonderful old gentleman who had met my mother before he married my own father. My mother married obviously my own father. And then he died, and a mutual friend put them in touch again. So he took us on, my mother and the 2 boys, older brother, of course. Hey, my father died before I was born, so he has to have been an older brother. And that's the old brother Bill, who we don't get along with, but he's wearing a guy's MD. That was my grandfather's robe, gown, actually it's called. When he gets my brother is getting his MD in London. Oh God, I meant to get this lot out. Oh dear, sweet. Okay. That's mother with 2 little boys. And she looked fine and happy. She just lost her husband though. But she's at peace. Durham, Africa. Large black bottom. Woo! Bad boy. But Granny, always with a beautiful straight back. Steam engines. And then this is my great grandmother, I think. But just such a beautiful, fine lady. Oh yes, definitely. Right. That's that then. Oh no, beautiful mother. This is her funeral. I've always loved this particular photograph of her. And that one. This was at her funeral. She had a wonderful straight back too, my mother. Young girl, all the family. This is my own father now, who fought on the Somme in the First World War. Smart lady, mother. Like them shorts, eh? Proper pram. Just stuff. It's my brother. Like the shorts. And this was in my mother's prayer book, this prayer. I won't read it in. Brother. And that same shot. This young lass was a mutual friend, actually. I'll tell you about her sometime. Of the family, related backgrounds. Same one. Poor old dark. Mother. And this was the funeral. I composed it because my brother and I don't get on. She was in a nursing home, and I'm afraid neither of her sons were there. I was there when she died. I'll tell you about it sometime. Anyway, the hymn is Guide me, O thy great Jehovah. That's the opening hymn. And he who would valiant be, love, faith, hope, Corinthians. And the Lord my shepherd I'll not want. He makes me down to lie, he leadeth me. Them quiet waters by, hey? Well, there we are. That's it.